This podcast contains discussions about sensitive topics, including mental health, alcohol and substance use, as well as suicide. It may also include strong language. The viewpoints expressed by guests do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the hosts. Listener discretion is advised. If you or someone you know needs support, please reach out to a trusted professional or a helpline.
Twist the throttle, let it burn. Every mile's a lesson learned. Lean it hard, don't let it slide. Life's a ride we cannot hide.
All right, well, another week has passed and we got our new guest, Stoney from the Silverbacks. Welcome back, viewers, listeners. We're here with another episode. Thanks a lot for coming along, Stoney.
No worries.
This has been a bit of a time coming. We've been trying to get you on for a couple of months now. You've been put us off and rescheduled and just drama at work, wasn't it?
A very busy schedule.
Yeah.
I have to keep a diary now.
Yep.
Every weekend
So-
there's something on, and usually it's only a Friday afternoon. Well, sometimes I'll finish early, sometimes I'll finish late, sometimes I won't finish.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll carry on into the weekend.
Yeah, fuck that.
So that's
I
why.
know. So own a driver, right? Is that right?
No,
No?
I work for a company.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
I like. That's why I gave you, 3 or 4 weeks. I called her off a few times,
oh, yeah.
but I knew my daughter was over. She came over last week. So I knew I had these 3 days off, so
Yeah.
I had 3 days.
To actually
Yeah, cool.
I can
come
actually
in
come and
and
do
Well, thanks for making time for us, mate.
Yeah, man.
No,
Always
I
pleasure.
do apologise for putting you.
No, not at all, mate. Not at all.
It's just my life. It's busy. Very
We
busy.
love
So you were born in New Zealand. What was your childhood like over there, man?
Born and bred, mate.
Yep.
I had a good childhood.
Yeah.
What area did you grow up in?
Manawatu,
Manawatu.
Fielding. Little
Oh, yeah.
place called Fielding.
Okay, yeah, I know what Fielding.
I'm starting to feel like the odd man out here.
You are a
Is
little
this
bit.
Zealand podcast? We're getting more fucking Kiwis on than Aussies. What's
Lately
going
we
on?
have been.
Born and bred in Fielding in the Manawatu.
Yep.
About 2 hours up inland from Wellington.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yep. I used to work down that area. I worked down Waverley and then hung out in Palmerston North and all that
Oh,
down
yeah,
there.
you know Palmerston North.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Old hunting ground.
Yeah, it's a bloody good town. Not bad. We used to cruise around there at night in our cars with the sound system beating in the back seat.
Go to the square and
Yeah.
do donuts in the square, and drink in the square. Yeah.
I rode off my sister's car in Palmerston North. I jumped it over a train line. There was like a train line, and that goes. The guy I dropped off home, and he said, "Oh yeah, if you go full noise, and you'll go up and over this train line, you'll get airborne off it." I did. I went airborne.
Nose first.
I come down and hit the gutter on the left-hand side. It spun me off straight into a pole.
Oh, no.
Last thing I remember was the bonnet. Fucking Mum and Dad will remember because they got the phone call.
Yeah.
And there was no insurance because I was a P plater at the time, and it was like 10 o'clock at night or something. You weren't allowed to drive, or restricted license over there.
How long
Oh,
ago was that?
if you were 18,
No, it's not 18, 17 or something.
yeah.
So yeah,
close to 20.
16 or
16,
something. You get
yeah.
your license at 15 over there. Eh?
Yep.
My poor parents have been through it all.
We all got those stories, right?
Yeah.
We've all done stupid things, especially me.
So it's all. So
Done plenty.
what bike are you riding at the moment, mate? What are you getting around?
2022 Road Glide.
Nice. Done much to it or still stock?
Nah, it's definitely not stock. Definitely not stock.
Not going to incriminate yourself. We're all good.
I tell everyone it's stock.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Buy it done up, or did you do it up yourself?
So I bought it Morgan and Wacker.
Yep.
Yep.
Took it down the Great Ocean Road for a crack. And I actually had a mate with me, and he'd just spent 10 grand on his Road Glide.
Yep.
And I was right up his ass the whole time. He goes, "Oh, fucking wasted my money spending it." I spent all this money and you're right up my ass. But anyway, a week later I spent 10 grand just like that. It was just,
Yeah.
I knew what I wanted. I've built, that'd be my third bike I've built. So I knew exactly what I wanted, and I've learned off other people's mistakes. Where
Yeah,
I wanted,
nice.
you know,
Yeah.
special clutch, you've got quick shifting and
Yeah, nice.
well, quite,
The Road Glide's the one with the fixed fairing?
that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shark.
Nice bikes, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful to ride. Set up. I've changed the suspension, the cam,
Beautiful, man.
clutch, got a quick shifter, and
I keep looking at mine, and every time I look at it, it costs me $1,000. It's just like
anything with
I can
Harley
do that.
written on
I can do that as well. Like it's like came up with an idea today. You were sending me stuff. I'm like, fuck, there's another couple of grand. I better shut the fuck up about that. Getting rid of all the chrome.
Yeah.
anything with Harley written on it, mate.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to cost you
They
money.
tried to charge me $100 for the little bolt that you put for the passenger seat, like the pillion seat.
Yes.
because it's got a Harley logo on it. It's like, it's a fucking Bolt, mate. Like, I'm not paying $100 for it. Okay,
Next time you're at a bike meet, you just go and find one. And everybody's looking, $100.
I'll go,
Swap it with my Bunnings one.
I've got a locking one on mine.
Yeah.
It's a locking
Fucking well worth it.
mechanism on it. Yeah. The seat was bloody expensive as it was.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, we just dropped mine off today to get reupholstered, so I just bought a Saddleman seat second hand. Yeah, so the bloke had it. His cat jumped on it and put little claw marks in it.
Right.
So he was like selling it for like half price. I couldn't resist, and then when I got it, I'm like, oh, you could probably get that recovered for a little less than it was going to cost me for a new one anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But now it's going to be customised. It's
Yeah,
going
it's
to
gonna have
have
a rust nut on it and stuff. So,
Yeah, oh,
so
it
it should go up all right.
the stitching's going to be colour matched to your bike, kind of.
So yeah, well, eventually, once I've done what I want to do to it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty cool.
What are you planning on your bike? Doing to your
Hey,
bike?
this is my interview. What do you think? I want to get rid of everything chrome. I want to stage to it. I'm going to put a blow.
He's trying to keep up with the Rocket 3.
Yeah, that's not happening. Blow exhaust on it. You know, the short one with a
That's what I got.
yeah. So put that on it
Freedom.
with a chrome the copper
Oh, yeah.
stick over the top, and then swap out all the chrome on the bike for copper.
2 into 1.
Yeah.
Good sound.
Sounds expensive.
It does. Yeah. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, I could do that.
But you got to draw a line somewhere. I've drawn that line now. Just, I don't want to spend any more money. unless I pop the motor, I'm not going to spend any
So the new crate motors, what are they worth?
Yeah, you can get 12 grand.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's not fucking cheap, but
No.
it's, yeah.
It costs you 10 grand to rebuild it.
Yeah.
It's something down the track. I said to the missus.
So eight grand for a turbo. I looked that up today.
So how'd you first get into bikes, Stoney?
Oh, look, I was brought up on them, really.
Yeah.
I got my first bike when I was 12 years old.
Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, Cohen.
Yeah.
2-stroke?
Yeah. It's the first time I rode it, the throttle jammed on it. I absolutely shit myself. Flying down the beach. And fucking reached down and turned the key off. But, I had some fun on
Smart thinking, though.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it took me half the beach to
Yeah,
probably
like,
400 or
fuck,
500 minutes.
fuck.
And,
Like,
Dad, help!
yeah.
But, no, I've always had them.
Yeah, and you worked on your own bikes back then when you were a bit younger,
Oh, yeah,
yeah?
definitely.
Fixing, fucking doing
Yeah.
all your bits and pieces.
Yeah, well, my dad did. I remember one day I was washing my bike, and I
Yep.
thought I knew a lot about it. And I thought, the exhaust is a bit dirty. You can hose up the exhaust, yeah. I stuck the hose up the exhaust, and the old man comes out and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm cleaning the inside of the exhaust there."
Yeah.
Wow, that seized.
Yeah.
He just took the head off. He got a block of wood and CRC down it and just smacked
good,
it.
yeah.
Smack.
Spray it up.
There you go, son. Put it back together and off we go.
I remember my dad's bike had on the front sprocket, it leaked out of the seal behind it.
Right.
So I was going up bush one night with my mate, and I thought, fuck it, it normally runs pretty low, so I filled the cunt up, mate. Had hydrolocked from underneath, fucking bent a rod. And fucking, yeah, so anyway, I had to fix that.
Dumb things you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, good, mate.
Said you grew up rough. About 15, school wasn't for you anymore.
I wouldn't say I grew up rough.
No.
Mum and Dad were really good. They accepted everything I did.
Yep.
But I got into a lot of trouble.
Yep.
Got into a lot of fights.
Yeah.
I did a lot of damage to cars,
Yeah.
motorbikes,
Yep.
push bikes, things like that. They just accepted me. They always supported me in and I never got told off or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or disciplined, really. But as in rough, as in drinking and alcohol and all that started at a young age.
Yeah,
right,
it kind of did for me as well over in New Zealand. It must be just a fucking thing, mate.
It is, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much to do.
There's not much to do, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Keep kids busy. It's the hardest thing. Yeah. Like this generation just play video games.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was rough. It was a good childhood. Mum and Dad were good.
So young you got here, so
Oh, very
big part of your
very
life.
young.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look, I was in the pub when I was 13, 14
Oh wow, yeah.
with Dad.
Yeah.
Dad we'd always go on fishing trips and that, and we'd sit in the back of the pub.
Yeah.
But drinking, we used to drink at school. We'd take a bottle of beer to school,
Yeah, sneaking in.
Sit
yeah.
out on the paddock and all sit in a circle and smoke a joint or drinking. But it was a big part of my upbringing.
Yeah.
Mum and Dad weren't drunks or anything like that. They weren't abusive or anything like that. They were just happy.
Enjoyed it. Yeah.
They just enjoyed the alcohol.
Big part of family life.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
with me. I think. Yeah.
But the alcohol definitely was at a young age.
Yeah. How do you go now?
Yeah, I still drink now, but I don't drink to get rid of my demons, you know, not anymore. I'll have a beer, a couple of beers, you know, I'll get on the piss with the mates or something like that. But there was a reason for my heavy drinking.
Yeah.
Got quite heavy, quite bad there for a while.
Do you want to go into it?
I guess I've always been a drinker. When I split up my first relationship, it was 24 years. I needed something to numb me, you know, numb the pain.
Yeah, the thoughts in the back of your head.
The continuous thoughts, you know, what's going on? Because I didn't, as you know, I'm a truck driver.
Yeah.
And you spend a lot of time alone in the truck, which is
I reckon I was the most depressed in my life when I was driving trucks. I fucking loved driving trucks. I loved being out on the road, but you've just got too much time to think without
internal thoughts.
No filter. You can get yourself into a spiral and really go down deep when you didn't intend to.
Yeah, so the coming home from work, that you know, I wasn't doing interstate then. The coming home and drinking a bottle of bourbon it was nothing. Standard.
Yeah.
And it's just you have your first couple and you can feel it coming on, you know.
Yeah.
So you just keep going and going. Then
Before you know it,
next day,
you're
then
laying
you're doing
down.
it again, then you're doing it again.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't, like, obviously people know breakups are bad, but you're mourning a whole life that you had planned. Yeah, like, especially after a 24-year relationship, you had growing old and grandkids and all that planned out, and it's all taken away from you. You get lost very easily and completely lose yourself.
You ask a lot of questions of yourself, like, what could I have done?
Did you ever speak about it with anybody?
No, I didn't, and that was my biggest issue. And I carried it on through several relationships before I actually went and got help.
Yep.
So what did help look like?
Psychologist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a couple. One didn't suit me. I went to another one, and she was really good. Yeah.
You do need to shop around because you're going into deep personal shit. Like, the first person you talk to doesn't have to be the one.
No, that's right. But it took me a good 10, 12 years.
Wow.
Of doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
Self-destruction.
Yeah.
Till you figured it out.
Till you went, like, actually, you know what, I should do something about it.
I should do something about this. And a few relationships that went by.
Coulda, shoulda been.
Coulda, shoulda been. I didn't seek help, you know. I should have sought help.
Shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
Yeah,
you know, I look back on life sometimes and go, fucking, mate, I should have done things a lot differently, but you can't change what's been.
And that's my biggest thing, that I can't change what I did yesterday. Can't change the person I was.
I can be a better person. I can be a better person from now on. And that's what we're trying to do here, is help people and let you know it's okay to talk about your problems.
Oh, 100%, yeah. You got to speak up. If you keep your demons within you,
that's the way it's going to stay there.
It's going to stay there, and I know that for a fact. And you carry it on to that person doing it in the relationship wise, you know.
How old are you now, Stoney?
56.
56, so you got a couple of years on me. Yeah, our generation was kind of raised of,
You don't say anything.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah, don't make people uncomfortable. Yeah, like, keep it to yourself. Sort
That's
it out.
right.
I've worked really hard to try and break that stigma. Like, no, fuck, like, tell all my mates I love them. Yeah, like, fucking
100%.
hugs and all that, because, like, sometimes you just need it. Yeah, like,
that's dead right. And people ask, you know, they'd see me back in the day. No, I'm only talking 4 or 5 years ago. You know, back in the day, how did you? Well, it's probably seeked help about 3 years ago, actually. How'd you get past it? How did you do it, you know? You got to talk to people. And I'm not ashamed of saying to people, I'll go to a psychologist. I'm a big, tough bikie with and I ride hard and do a lot of things. But it broke, many, many years.
That's not a lot of people get to tell the happy story on the other side of it.
Well, there's times where I wasn't going to tell a happy story either.
Yeah, standing on the edge, mate. We've all been there. Like.
So you've been driving trucks for 36 years. Are you doing that in New Zealand as well?
Yeah, I've been driving since the age of 18.
Yeah, right.
I did a lot of harvesting work over there. I drove pea harvesters.
Yep.
So big machinery. As soon as I got on the machinery, that was it. That was my career. You know? I wanted to drive.
From the age of 3, I wanted to be a truck driver. I've achieved my goal. So, and even coming over to Australia, like the trucks over in New Zealand are totally different to over here, mate. I had A-double Super Bs over here. I've driven fucking everything now. Now I'm stuck in a forklift all day loading containers. But
I worked with Ambo over at the oil centre in Laverton. That's where we first met, and you were at Triple R, I was at JJ's, and they kind of
merged.
Bought each other out. This bloke pulled in a B-double and had to back up under an awning, and he was there for an hour. He was like fucking I think he'd come from Perth or something. He was just knackered. It wasn't that he was a shit driver. He just fucking goes, I just can't fucking do it, mate. And he jumps in, just goes, burp, burp, straight away. I was like, he asked me, he goes, can you help me? Because I was one of their truck drivers. I'm like, I can't fucking back a B double to save myself, mate. Like, put me on a-
I remember that, actually.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I can sort of relate to it. I come over from New Zealand to give up the truck driving.
Yeah,
I just wanted to change.
to get away from it,
Get
yeah.
away from it. I brought the kids over and the missus at the time. And I worked at Reedon's down in Lara.
Mm.
And I was just working in the yard,
Yeah.
loading export containers. These guys back these B doubles on.
Yeah.
And the auger goes in and
Yeah,
hooked
yeah.
up, and all I had to do was push this button. I was getting twice the money I get in New Zealand. This
Like-
is fucking great. Anyway, one of these guys went to Smoko.
Mm.
He went to Smoko, and I thought, fuck it.
I can't move his truck.
I'm just going to move this,
Yeah.
And I moved it, and backed it up, loaded it, and that next minute I get a call into the office.
Yeah.
He's going to give me the sack, I've
Yeah,
only
yeah.
been here about 4 weeks. And he comes in, and it's the manager, Jim
Yes.
Reedon.
Didn't I could drive?
He says, oh, just looking at your resume. He goes, I was actually out in the yard when you backed that B double on.
Yeah.
He said, as of Monday, there's your truck. I said, well, I don't want to.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
just do some single work for
Yeah.
us. Once I got back in it.
Yeah, so back on the grind.
So I was doing the tug work for Coles and Polar Fresh and Laverton there.
Oh, yeah.
And I was, at night time, I was putting all the refrigerator trailers on the docks, and it was a fucking great job.
Yeah.
And I remember one night I fell asleep. I was they were unpacking all the containers at night time. They go out and they drive and they get all the pallets and all the fucking empty crates and whatnot. And they bring it back and they put it on these particular docks. And I had everything all sorted out, and I was waiting for green lights to take them all off again. And I must have fucking fallen asleep. These cunts were driving around me all night and just parking all their fucking trailers along the fence line, which they weren't meant to do. once all the docks were full, they're meant to.
And you're asleep.
And I was asleep. I woke up and there's fucking trailers
everywhere.
fucking. Oh, lost it.
So you do a bit of interstate, mate. You're on the road quite a lot.
Yeah, mate,
So-
through to Friday.
5 days a week on the road.
Yep, and if no casual, because we have a casual driver comes in the weekend to load for me for Monday.
Yeah, I think that's
I
why.
have to work.
Yeah, I think that's why we got pushed back last time.
I have to work, and
Yeah.
he'll message it like 3 or 4 in the morning. I've had
Oh, Mum, I'm still pissed, mate. I can't come
I've
in.
woken up and gone, you fucking joke.
Joys of casuals. Joys of casuals, mate.
So casual,
It's hard to find a good driver.
So where are you going? Tarcutta, or are you going?
up to Naranda.
Oh, yeah.
They load bulk flour out in Naranda.
Oh, right,
I'll
cool.
unload in the morning
Yep.
and shoot up there, load it, and be back in
Yep.
Melbourne at night.
I've heard that flour's kind of like liquid. It kind of moves the same as it. Quite
Nah, once
Is it- once it's in there-
it settles, like you wouldn't want to go too fast around the corner because
it will move,
it's going to put you over.
Yeah, explosive
yeah.
as well, isn't it?
Explosive.
Yeah.
You have to put leads on.
Yeah, earth
static
leads.
leads.
Earth leads,
Yeah.
yeah.
You have to do all that stuff. But
Good fun.
I've been doing it for 10 years. It's
You must have seen some fucking things going up and down the highway.
I've seen trucks roll over. I've seen
Yeah.
Yeah.
car accidents.
Has you got any tips or tricks that you use to keep yourself awake? Coke bottle between the legs?
No.
Back in the day.
Podcast. Back in the day?
Back-
Or are you talking about now? Or back,
But back in the day, the no-dos, or was it a
back
bit
in
stronger?
the day, mate, it was anything.
Yeah.
I say when my dad passed away, he used to do interstate as well. When we were cleaning out his cupboards and stuff, in his closet, it was just a bag of mine. I'm talking like garbage.
Yep, the diet, yep.
His missus goes, "What are we going to do with that?" I'm like, "I'll take it."
We had the no-dos, the
Yeah.
Red Bulls, the lick the finger and,
Yep.
dip it in.
Taste the rainbow.
My dad he was telling me a story. He was doing interstate, and the guy's like, take this, you'll be fucking buzzing all the way to Brisbane, sort of thing. And he goes, all right. So Dad got in the truck and fucking downed it.
Yeah.
He's supposed to dip a matchstick in it and like chew on the
That's
matchstick. He's like, he just downed it. He goes, he got to Sydney and he was like doing like 5 kilometres an hour. He's like just freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
All the trucks behind him were like, mate, fucking pull over. What's going on? Like, different world now.
It's a different
Yeah.
world
It's
now.
a lot better now. Yeah.
A lot safer too.
That was only recently. I remember watching a documentary, ABC or something, that the drivers they pulled them up and said, "I've got no fucking choice. I've got to."
Yeah.
You know?
They said there's only so many hours in a day and you want me to drive all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you just can't do it now. Yeah, the point-to-point cameras, you've got so much technology out there. They're tracking
Yeah.
you. I use electronic logbooks, so they're always on you.
Oh,
you
good.
know.
That the electronic one,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
gets you
yeah.
out of fucking
Yeah.
trouble.
Was it like $500 a mistake in your book or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's more
Yeah.
than that now.
Yeah.
So they don't run the paper logbook anymore.
They do.
They-
You can.
you
You've
still
got
can.
the option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I run an electronic logbook, but it tells me when to stop, when to start, when to...
Yeah, beautiful.
You know,
That's
because
much better.
I'm once I get my load on, it's just go.
Yeah.
I've got to go.
Yeah.
I've got to go.
I think it's funny getting the truck license and stuff like that. The amount of shit that you just expected to know. Like I say it as I train forklift drivers. I'm like, we don't mention loading trucks, and there's so much in the chain of responsibility on the forklift
That they
driver
should
for
know.
how they should,
100%.
how they have to. I'm like,
100%.
this should be a whole day on just like
Chain of
how to
responsibility.
on what you're fucking supposed to do. Like, doesn't matter where you're going, you're gonna end up loading the truck at some point.
Yep.
Like,
Well, that's it. Lately,
Yeah.
we've been having a lot of new drivers come in the yard and would say, like, yeah, you need to go around the gap too. They don't have a fucking clue. They sit there and just wait. You go, mate,
yeah,
who trained you?
yeah,
Because like, you should be at least told how to deal with us,
yeah.
you know, and where this is the empty area and this is gap 1 and gap 2 and blah, blah, blah. And
Well, they must do an induction on the site.
do you know how to drive? They drive around the block and say, can you back in here? And they get block it back into there and that's it. There you go. There's your key. Away you go.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
I don't want to say that.
I didn't say nothing.
You said that.
Cody,
Right.
what does cancel culture mean? So you mentioned being a bit of a naughty boy, mate. You did a bit of a stint up at Port Phillip.
I did actually,
Yeah.
but not what you think.
Yeah, as a guard or?
As a guard.
Nice. There we go.
I put that in there.
Yeah,
I
you
did.
fucked me up there.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
I know.
what's the story on that one?
Yeah, the pay wasn't good, so I left.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No,
yeah.
I did a stint in there for about 6 months.
Nice.
I wanted to, it was in between coming out of the 24-year relationship and,
Yeah.
and I wanted to change to get out of truck driving, basically spend more time at home with the kids.
Yep.
And but to get a permanent gig in there was quite hard.
Yeah.
You got a lot of permanent people, permanent guards in
Was
there.
that all?
G4S.
Yeah. So group. That used to be group 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
group. It was group 4. Now it's G4.
I was working 2 jobs
Yeah.
because the pay wasn't that great, and I couldn't get a permanent gig in there. It
Yeah.
was taking ages to get a permanent gig, so I just pulled the pin. But look, it's an experience. I wouldn't recommend being locked up to anybody,
No.
even being a guard in there.
Totally different environment to what I was trained in. So I was trained
For Ravenhall.
Ravenhall, which is a recidivism. It teaches them how to get back into the community and stuff, and it makes them better people. I understand the whole logic behind it. It's a really good thing, but yeah, I've been told Port Phillip was fucking. You're not babysitting people there.
No, I met some very colourful characters, people that you would know, high-profile people.
Yeah.
It just wasn't for me. But you're locked up. I've been on the road all my life.
All of a sudden,
Although I
four
could
walls
go
feel
home-
small, but those walls would have felt
Yeah.
even smaller. Yeah.
Yeah, I could go home every day. You did a 12-hour stint and you had no contact to the outside world. It just didn't work out. I didn't get a permanent gig and the money wasn't that great anyway. So I was doing a couple of days there and then I'd be truck driving the rest of the week. So I was working 7 days a week. I had rent to pay. I had
Yeah,
child
yeah,
support
yeah,
to pay.
yeah.
It just didn't work out. But
Yeah.
I like how I put that in there.
you got me. I was like,
Just to throw you off,
Yeah,
mate.
fuck it.
People say, what do you do? I went to Port Phillip prison. I was a guard.
What do you think about the bike community?
It's a great community.
Yeah.
It's really good for the head.
Yeah.
You know, really good for your mental space being out on the motorbike, obviously.
Yeah.
But being involved in the community and involved in different groups and different rides.
Yeah. So you were one of the originals of the Silverbacks, is that right?
I
Or you
wasn't
ca-
that original OG,
Yeah.
but I was there.
Yeah.
I was there right from the start, but I was with another SMC at the time. So how I met them, they were with another SM, the bros that they're the Silverbacks now, they
Yeah.
were with another SMC at the time. And I'd just been getting, I sort of hadn't been riding much and over here. I needed to find my place.
Yeah.
And I went for a ride up to Flowerdale pub.
Yeah.
I had my daughter on the back. And how I met them was we asked off.
All right.
So I come around the corner, only a 40k corner, slipped on the white lines.
Yeah.
I corrected it, but had no road left. Ended up in the ditch, 8 months in plaster.
Fuck,
8 months.
yeah.
Oh, fucked my ankle. It's got plates and screws.
Your daughter?
Broke my bike off. She was good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she
Kids
came out.
just bounce, man.
She
They're, they're fine.
I remember lying on the ground, you know,
Yeah.
I could see the grass coming.
Yeah.
And we stopped and I said, Jess, you all right? Yeah, Dad. How long do you think before we can ride the bike again? I'm
like-
still trapped
it's
underneath it.
Well, it feels like a little bit.
But I didn't know, and I got up and walked around. I was walking around for half an hour. And
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug.
so, in going back to that, that's how I met them. They picked me up off the ground
Oh, beautiful.
and looked after me, made sure I was taken care of in the hospital when Jess, and then I was back home. That was on a Saturday. I think I got back home on the Tuesday and Wednesday. And they all come around home. They had to draw a raffle.
No. Yeah.
So they did a live draw of the raffle
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
with me
beautiful.
in it.
Yeah.
You know, there's 10 people in my house. I had no idea who they were, you know. And it just started from there. And they've been around and looked after me
Yeah.
through thick and thin. You know, the Silverbacks.
It's a real like that.
You've always said that if you weren't a part of Rust Nuts, you'd be a part of the Guards of Valhalla.
Yeah.
I would be a part of the Silverbacks.
Probably. Guards,
Yeah.
I'd definitely be looking at the Southern Brotherhood boys now. Like,
Yeah.
they're a good bunch as well. They're super tight. They're growing the way they're supposed to grow.
You
Yeah.
guys have done a good job of what you're doing.
Yeah, look, we're trying. Like, one of the things when I started our club, the Rust Nuts, is I wanted to get a good name in the community and try and build that not reputation so much, but that camaraderie across more clubs and have like,
Yes.
you know, so we're going to organise a ride. You know, you're going to organise a ride. Let's support each other and do it the right way.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of good things coming up.
There's
too
heaps
in the
of
future.
There's been a real good pick up the last couple of years, so it's been it's been awesome for me.
Yeah, but so I was with another SMC, and then I started with another one, South Coast crew. When they first started out, I sort of went road captain with them,
Oh yeah,
and there was only 3 of us, you know, but we just couldn't get it off the ground.
yeah,
Just couldn't get nothing off the ground.
yeah,
I went to the Wanderers for a little bit,
yeah,
and then ended up every ride I organised, Silverbacks would be there.
yeah.
Yeah, they were
And you're
more
like,
support.
yeah.
So I ended up going back to the.
Yeah, so fuck it, I'll come over.
Yeah, I'll come over, and
Yeah.
they've always been, they were always there.
Yeah.
They were always supporting me
Yeah,
with
beautiful.
my rides and
Yeah,
things
perfect.
like that. So I just fitted back in.
So you've led a lot of rides. What's your approach to finding a good road to get along?
Well, I think it being a truck driver,
Yeah.
it helps.
Yeah.
I know the areas,
Yeah,
so if I put down a ride, you know, Kai might or Paul might ring me and say, you know, we want to do a ride. Well, I'll have it in a minute. you
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I know where to go. And you've always got to have 3 or 4 ways of getting in, 3 or 4 ways of getting out. And because I'm a local, you know, I've driven most of the roads and all that sort of thing. Sort of know the routes and where we're going, and he will just say, you know, we want to do a ride, and I'll say, well, where do you want to go? How far do you
Yeah.
want to go? And I'll have it on my map and send it to him, you know.
yeah,
But I always have contingency plans for rain or
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to have.
yeah.
I won't lay the route down until 3 or 4 weeks.
We've got a good route, but if we start getting huge numbers,
Huge numbers,
it
yeah.
might be a bit sketchy. But
I think we're going to be fine, mate.
yeah,
I'm really looking forward to
gonna
it.
be
It's
fun.
coming up.
it's going to be fucking.
But it'd be
Yeah.
good to get someone like you, Stoney, involved and actually.
When you're putting one together, you got to look at the numbers as well. You know how many people you're going to get.
And that's hard with social rides as well.
Right, 'cause you
Yeah,
don't
you'd be
have
like,
to
oh,
know.
there'll be about 40 of us, and then you like book a pub, and then 200 show up. And you're
Yeah.
like, all right, so the pub's not going to be any good.
And you've got to cater for the learners and the people that
Yeah.
are not the experiencing groups and all that.
It's definitely a skill being a road captain, mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
there's a lot to it.
is
Yeah,
I
it,
couldn't personally do it because I can't keep to one speed.
I have a lot of good network behind me too.
Yeah.
Like the boys I ride with, I've been riding with for a long time.
Do you use
So-
comms?
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So that ride we did down to barbecue joint.
yeah, that was good. That one down.
So we
at
had the
St.
girls up the
St.
front.
Andrews. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah,
So
that was
Helen,
good.
my partner Helen,
Yeah.
she had the comms with me. You notice I was 2 bikes back.
Yeah,
But I was talking to her.
Yeah.
I'm constantly talking to her. So it gives them a bit of confidence and insight of what it takes to do what we
a
do.
pretty big turnout for a
It was great.
for a short little run. Like,
We catch up with a few guys. I think
Yeah.
55 bolts.
it was a fun run too.
The meat was good, apparently.
Yeah, yeah, and that was
It was good. And the girls, that was their first ride. So I wanted to make sure
Yeah, just
I'm always in that
sort of
background.
holding their hand a little bit.
And we had comms in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
So I know what's going on.
All the way through.
I've
all
got
the
to
way
get
through.
myself a cardo. I'm not on comms at the moment, but I'm president. The road captain's on comms. He's right next to
Yeah.
me. I just follow him.
Good.
I've got enough voices in my head as it is.
Nah.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been actually a bit smart about it and pushing the mute button, muting the conversation, so I can bash the music out. And they're right, I'm back.
That's why I got the music on the bike.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, so everybody has to listen to it.
yeah, everyone listen to my bad music.
So you've been pretty open about your depression and anxiety. When did you first really start to know that it was affecting you?
Look, probably 15 years ago. I should have sought help. I didn't know. I didn't
Yeah.
know what it was about. I didn't know what was going on, you know. Just these constant thoughts in your head all the time. You go to bed at night and it's like a clock.
Yeah.
Never stops, and it drives you nuts.
Yeah.
It never stops.
It's unrelenting.
I explained it to the doctor, you know, it's always wound up. You can't sleep, you sweat.
Yeah.
Sweat, just sweat, heaps of sweat. Shut the curtains at night in the truck, you know, all you want to do is see the dark. And I realised then that, you know, I was pulling up at, you know, daylight savings 6 o'clock at night, shutting the curtains, man. I wasn't getting out of bed till 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But I wasn't actually sleeping.
You're still knackered when you wake up.
Yeah, and those thoughts are still there, you know. It's something that I lived with for a long time, and the drinking was helping.
Yeah.
But
That's the
I had to
someone said that to me the other day. Yes, like I used to drink because it helped me, and it was like, has alcohol ever helped anybody? And I'm like every drunk story you've got ends with, and then fucking someone threw up, or there was a fight, or there was like, but you know, like that first couple of drinks when you lose that inhibition, everyone feels really good. If you could stop there,
Yeah.
But you can't.
you can't. Once you're on that train, you fucking
And when you wake up in the morning after your bottle or whatever, nothing's changed.
yeah.
Nothing's
It's
changed.
Band-Aid when you need stitches to get it fixed properly. Eh?
It took me a lot of time. I lived with it for a long time.
So you talked about wanting to line up a tree a couple of times.
Yeah.
What pulled you back from that edge?
My daughter,
Yeah.
my youngest daughter,
Yeah. How many kids you got?
6.
6? Fucking hell, mate.
I spent a lot of time on the road.
When I get home, I've got one thing on my mind.
Let's get it done. Let's get going. I thought about it a few times, and that's when I started seeking help.
Yeah.
And that was only, I'm talking 3 or 4 years ago. It just, nothing was working. I couldn't get rid of the thoughts. I can still see the trees. You know?
Yeah.
Numerous times I thought about it, and my daughter flashed it to me.
That's good. Yeah.
It's a selfish act to leave.
Look, I've sort of argued that over the years. Like, my opinion on suicide's changed. I've lost quite a few mates.
I had a friend that committed suicide, a family friend. He just got to the point where he couldn't do it anymore. He couldn't remember if the milk went in before the hot water. He was just starting to,
Literally falling apart.
and he was going, "I'm a burden to the people around me."
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
That's how you feel. After a tremendous amount of time, you just think you're a burden.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I had the bros ringing me up all the time. But you get to the stage where you just turn your phone off.
I don't want to talk to her. I don't feel like going into it right
Yeah,
now.
I just-
Yeah.
You couldn't get out of bed. It was
Yeah.
a struggle on a daily basis. But it was, I had to do something.
So the guy said, do you know what happens the day after you kill yourself? And he's like, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's
I
exactly,
heard that,
everything's
yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
the same.
I've heard you say
Yeah,
that before.
yeah, and it's
You're right.
fucking... And
You
it's,
just pass the pain on to somebody else.
Yes,
all that you hurt, now your kids hurt. You probably fucked their lives up. Yeah, like, is that what you want? Like, the old play the tape forward. Like, that's going to be probably one of my next tattoos, I reckon. Yeah, what do you want to get out of this situation? What's your actual long-term goal? Yeah, so... Yeah, it's hard. I've been there myself. I've definitely stood there and had the final seconds of this could be it. It's fucking hard to come back from.
But you've got so much to live for, you know.
Yeah.
If you have a look around you and the people around you and the support you've got,
Yeah.
you don't think of it at the time.
Yeah, it's 100%. Like, and anyone you call and you say, like, I nearly did, they're like, fucking, why didn't you call me? And you're like, well, you can't. Yeah, like, and that's what we're trying to say. Like, you can. Fucking,
can.
please do.
Yeah,
Like,
100%. Yeah.
A bit of a tough one as well, mate. Like, you lost a bub in 2000.
Yep.
There's something no parent should have to go through.
No, I wouldn't wish it on anybody.
Yeah.
You know, bearing your own children is just not the right thing.
Yeah. Was that after birth?
Yes, so she lived at 6 weeks. We knew that she was going to be ill
Yeah.
when she was born, but we didn't know the extent of it. And she was born with, you're born with 220 centimetres of gut. She was born with 20.
Yeah.
Whatever she ate just
Yeah.
went straight to her. And it was only a matter of time. But
They couldn't fix it.
Not really, because
no,
it's
25 years ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
They couldn't do any other than keep her hydrated, but we had her at home and we gave her the best. shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to bury your kids.
Mm.
No one should go through it.
No one should have to.
She's only with us for six weeks, but it was still meant a lot.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
It was a hard time.
Yeah, but where would she have fit into your...
She was Shani is the oldest girl, and she would have been
Next.
Jessica.
Yeah.
She would have been Brittany, and then
Yeah.
we had another one after Brittany had passed.
Yeah, it gets hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, a mate of mine lost his daughter was stillborn, and he was never the same. Yeah. It literally broke him. Like, he was just... He still lives. He's still alive, still living his life. Just there's no light.
It doesn't get any easier. You just
Yeah.
learn to live.
The-
I had an ex-partner. She had an ectopic pregnancy, and that messed her up completely.
Yeah,
And that's just
yeah,
I'm pregnant, and then I'm not anymore.
yeah,
No.
yeah,
It was a tough time, but we got through it. And
yeah. Beautiful. So 6 kids, man. What's fatherhood mean to you?
it's great.
Get on the road, get away from them.
I bet you've been through all the problems, you boys and girls, yeah.
Yeah, mate. The kids what make your day. I just
Yeah.
love kids. You know,
Yeah.
I love coming home. When I was coming home, the boys are all done well for themselves. 3 of them got their own businesses.
Oh, beautiful.
Now one's and 2 of the, I've got 2 boys and a girl in New Zealand.
Yeah.
2 boys and a girl over here. 3 of the boys got their own business. The other young fella's a trailer fabricator.
Oh, nice.
The big,
Fucking well.
that, but he's more managing side of ordering parts and doing
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
Now. Oldest girl's a teacher.
Yeah,
And the
lovely.
youngest one's a healthcare worker.
Oh, beautiful.
Around here.
Yeah, nice.
So they've all done really well.
Yeah.
We gave them the best we could.
Yeah, give them
with
good
nothing.
education. Yeah,
With nothing,
Yeah.
like New Zealand's like.
Yeah,
You know, you work your ass off working 7 days a week. And
Yeah.
cashies at the weekend just to support all.
That's a heaps better life over here, isn't it? Like,
Oh, yeah.
even when I come over, I was making
Yeah.
double what I was making at home.
Yeah, but I wouldn't change it.
no,
No.
We were
No.
broke. You know, we were at the stage we were that broke in New Zealand. I used to steal toilet paper to wipe the kids' asses. You
Yeah.
know, it was tough. It was a tough time, but we did it, and the kids have all come out
Yeah,
on top.
yeah. Granddad, yeah.
9,
9. Awesome. I love that.
9.
I got 2 girls, and my eldest is 30, and my youngest is 22, and they're both like, eldest one doesn't want kids, and the youngest probably will eventually, but she's also
Yeah.
had a few health issues and stuff, so it might not be an option. And
I don't even want to fucking think about it. Fucking
like,
boyfriends.
mate, let's not talk about that one.
Yeah.
You have to let go at some stage. You have to
Yeah.
let go at some.
No, not at 13, though. She's
Oh,
only
no, not
13.
13.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
This is escaping her mum's care and going into the city and fucking at 13. It's a bit
13?
fucking dangerous, isn't it?
No,
Especially in this day and age, man. It's not the same world we grew up in.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's you know, we used
We're not a country town in New Zealand where we know everybody.
It's also the thing, yeah, like
unlocked.
Yeah.
in our day, man, like you had an argument with someone, you punched on, you fucking went and had a fucking prima afterwards. And now
Didn't get
15 of my
stabbed.
cousins are coming with machetes and we're going to chop you into pieces.
Yeah.
Like,
No, they
yeah.
went to amnesty bin for those,
Oh, yeah,
mate.
yeah.
Current affair.
$3 million each.
Yeah, that's right. See what they cost us, the taxpayer.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck.
Whoever made them is just like fucking
Thank you, man.
one-handed welding.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
So when you split, mate, you only had your daughters every second weekend?
Correct.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It was tough, but I
Yeah.
made sure I made that time. for the
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
I had a job. I was in Werribee at the time. I wasn't doing interstate. I
Yeah.
still do the 14 hours a day,
Yeah.
maybe longer.
Yeah.
But I made sure I had the Friday afternoon.
You had the time with them.
Friday evening.
Yeah, made it special.
My time with,
Yeah.
with the girls, you know.
Yeah.
Spend it. That we did stuff. Although
It doesn't have to
or
cost
just
money.
going for a
yeah.
walk down the
Yeah.
park or
Yeah.
something like that. You know, we always did stuff together.
Yeah.
So your new partner, Helen, she really gets you. What's it like when she actually understands you and gets a...
She fucking wrote that email.
Yeah.
What's it like being fully... Yeah.
So now you have a
Right.
new Lord Commander, Helen.
Look, before we've been together 18 months now, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've just purchased a house in Lara, but right from the word go, you know, I sat her down and said, "This is what I do for a job.
Yeah.
I'm on the road. It's a lonely life, and I understand that. It's lonely for the partner.
Yeah.
It's hard too because you can't just fucking go, I'm coming home. You know, you're on the road. You've
Yeah,
got to be,
like,
you've got to be
I-
fucking super focused about what you're
I'll
doing.
be home in 2 days.
I sat her down and said to her, "This is what I do for a job. I've tried to change. I've tried to do different things. That hasn't worked. This is what I do, and these are the hours I do." And she said, "Yeah, I'm
That's
good
good.
with that."
Yeah.
And it's worked. It's working really well.
You're good.
You know, she gets me. I get up at 3:30 in the morning on a Monday. She'll get up. You know, my meal preps. She does all my meal preps.
Oh, that's
It's
awesome.
not that I
Yeah.
wanted to do stuff, but
She
gets
wants
up
to be
do it.
involved in whatever
Yeah,
you're
she
doing.
wants
yeah.
to.
I'll be
and
saving you a shit ton of money as well.
That feeds into our next question.
Yeah.
It's good. She meal sizes me. She knows my stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
good.
I can eat,
Yeah.
what I can't eat. But I come home on a Friday. Sometimes it's a late Friday. Sometimes early. Sometimes it's Saturday.
Yeah.
but I'm exhausted.
Exactly.
It's a massive
It's a
week.
sleep.
But I don't think people realise. They think, oh, you're sitting on your ass. So my ex used to think, I'm sitting on my ass all fucking day. You've got to be super aware. You got fucking trailers,
yeah,
trailers behind you. You keep an eye on all
you're
fucking
on,
day long.
yeah.
You're on it all day.
And even if you're not, if you're pulled up and you have to wait for loading times and shit, that's draining as
Yep.
Yeah.
fuck. Like, because you can't leave the truck.
That's right.
Yeah, you're just in there, just like fucking.
Yeah.
All right, what are we doing here? We'll have
That's
a
the
nap
good thing
for
about
5
my
seconds.
job.
Yeah,
We're morning.
yeah,
We're
beautiful.
It's
In
first
and
thing.
done. Yeah.
Yep. We're only one truck in there.
Yeah.
It's done.
They've been doing the flour for a long time, or
10 years.
10 years. Yeah.
Yeah. I did grain for Redens and
Yeah.
Riverbank stock feeds. I
Yeah.
did a bit of that too. But Helen's
Good. It's good to have a rock at home, mate.
and she rides as well, and she gets the bike scene. And what I do, we have functions and do stuff, but it's a full-on life.
Certainly is.
She's gone from not doing much to
Yeah, now she's like, oh
every
shit. Here we
weekend.
go.
But she gets me, yeah.
Yeah.
She does.
Saying that you've lost 80 kilos, that's
80,
big,
mate, yeah.
that's a big number, man. I could do with the same, but I don't think a 90 kilo me would be very healthy.
I went to the gym and fuck, I can hear myself now. I went to the gym and they couldn't weigh me. They
Yep.
took me down to the cattle yards,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
weighed me on the scales.
Wow.
Oh, fuck, I've got to
Yeah,
change.
it's got to happen.
So I did a bit of gym work in New Zealand, and then we moved over here. I got back into driving, putting on the weight, and
Yeah.
I went back up to 180,
Yep.
and I was starting to get chest pains.
Yeah.
I was on the verge of diabetes, tingling down my hands.
They just told me that.
Yeah, it's you got diabetes.
No, yeah. If you don't change your diet, you're going to have to give you insulin.
Really?
It's like, oh, fuck, all right.
That's what they told me.
Yeah.
That bag of lollies I got for you then. I was told
I'll still
last
fucking
night to
eat
bring
'em.
you a bag of lollies.
Was that by my missus?
I had to make some changes, and I went into boxing. I did about 5 years of, not actually in the ring, the training. A lot of training. I was working 12, 14 hours a day. And I'd
No,
go
they
down,
track. That's
3 or 4 hours. I trained
Just-
maybe 2 hours now. I'd run at 10.
so no surgeries or
Not at the moment, no, not at this stage of
Yeah.
my life. But then I injured my shoulder, and I just kept training, and it was getting worse and worse. And then I couldn't lift my arm. Phone was in my hand, I couldn't move my fingers were tingling and all that. So I had to give up the training, and I was getting injections in the shoulder.
Cortisone,
Keep me
yeah.
going so I could ride as well. I'd keep riding, And then I went down the line of gastric sleeve surgery. Super paid for that, but I was on the spectrum where I needed some help. And because of my training, I couldn't train, and my lifestyle, I had to change everything up. So I had the surgery and haven't looked back.
that's good, yeah. So a lot of people get that and blow it out again. Like it's
Yes, they
yeah,
can do.
because a lot of it is mental. It's more learning skills on what you can and can't eat. I think that's like
That's it.
yeah,
You got to remember that the surgery is only a tool.
yeah,
It's a tool.
yeah.
You got to get it up here as well.
The reason I'm in bad health is because my diet is dog shit. Like I eat crap constantly, and energy drinks and all the rest of it. And I've been told I got to stop. And like it was easy to quit alcohol than it was to quit sugar. It's like God's honest truth. I stopped alcohol cold. I've tried to quit energy drinks like 7 times and just keep like next thing you know I'm at the fridge with 2 of them again. Red Bulls or V's or fucking whatever else is going.
Really, they don't do much for you. That's the taste.
Flavour.
I can't drink coffee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I drink coffee, I end up really sick. So I don't know why. Just always have. Yeah.
No, I love my coffee.
Yeah. I know why people love coffee. I have a taste. I'm like, that's really nice, and now I'm going to go throw up.
So tell us about your current bike, the 2022 Road Glide. What have you done to it to make it yours? Okay.
I just customise it for myself.
It's like none of your business.
None of it.
None of it's good.
I voided the warranty in the first week, mate.
So I had my ST 2 hours, and it was up on the stand getting the buffers drilled out.
Yeah, we change. I got the same ECU as what Kai runs. So
Yeah.
it learns our riding.
Yeah.
Thundermax, it learns,
right.
it learns your riding style.
Fucking tunes the bike to what
Tunes
you...
the bike to your riding style. We
Yeah,
don't have to
cool.
worry about if we can't get we can go to 91 or 95. We run 98.
Yeah.
You just got it. You can't gun it too much. It will heat
Yeah,
up a bit
yeah,
more.
yeah, yep.
But you do the first 1,000 Ks, and then he remaps it, and then you do another 2,000 Ks, and then he'll come in and remap it again.
Yep.
But the guy that we got it off of, he just tunes it for free. Every time I get the service there, he just
Plugs it in.
bang,
and
bang,
shit
bang.
like that.
Where's that at?
V-Twin Performance, Mark Grant, what he's built through my bikes.
Beautiful.
Top bloke.
Mental note, Jeff. Mental
Yeah,
note.
it's like I learned my riding style's 130 through traffic, so
What's that all? Why you go so slow?
because I'm got to get over the bridge now.
So you've ridden injured more times than you can count. What keeps you climbing back on?
The passion, mate.
Yeah,
I couldn't be
Passion.
without it.
The passion of it. I've ridden.
Takes
like
a
I said
cert-
before.
takes a certain leave. Fucking, his foot fell off.
I was going to Sulphur City. I think one of the ladies last year.
One of our guests,
Yeah.
Sulphur,
I was
Sulphur
there.
City.
Oh, I used to go to all the rallies in New Zealand. Every weekend there was a rally.
Yeah.
And our rules in New Zealand was you come into a corner, you double it and add 10. No,
Yeah.
it's going quick. And I had this cast up to I cut a work boot in half.
So you
I
could
took
get
a
it.
cap on it. Then I wrapped it around, duct taped it up, you know, and then pulled my jeans on. Anyway, I was riding along. I couldn't use the brake because I couldn't. My foot was in
Just
the
full,
cast.
full cast.
Yeah. So I come around the corner. I was booking along, and my foot fell off. Well, I couldn't lift the fucking thing back up, and my toe was bouncing on the ground. Bang, bang, and my whole leg's like that. So I managed to pull up. I had to use the front brake the whole time.
Yep.
I managed to pull up, and the boys got the hockey strap out.
I love that.
Yeah, and they hockey strap my legs. You know. The thing is, when you come to a stop, you want to put that thing. Oh fuck!
Wrong leg.
But I got through the weekend. You know, and no one even knew I had
Yeah, right.
passed on. I thought
Yeah.
we partied all weekend and
Love it.
and rode home. But
So they're a good crew, the Sulphur City crew, yeah?
oh, great night!
yeah.
It was a great night.
Well, they're having
I-
the 40th very soon and might already have it done by the time this comes out. Maybe. Anyway.
No, not yet, not yet.
And yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a fucking shit ton of fun.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
I've done some huge rallies down there. We
Yeah.
did a couple down the South Island.
Mm.
One called Cold Duck.
Yep.
And you weren't allowed to take no tin lids, yeah?
Yeah.
No tin lids, but they had this big bonfire. For some reason, the planks up the side, you know, and they had this whole skyline
Yeah.
at the bottom. And we rode in there, and all the tin lids stayed in another paddock. And before they started on the Friday night, the skyline started up. Everyone doing donuts in the sky. They drove it up on the bonfire. It went up. They got it up there and then just lit the whole fucking thing up, and it was just a party. It was, man, we had some massive parties.
We've got to get a rally going over here, I reckon.
It was nuts.
Isn't there one, you sent one?
There's a couple coming up. There's the Redback Rally.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's supposed to be a big one.
Sounds fucking
So
awesome.
we just got to work it out.
It's getting the gear up there.
Yeah, yeah.
Your tents. Oh, you got the Rustnut bus?
Yeah, got the Rusty
There you
bus.
We got a patch for that.
I've heard about that.
Good fun patches.
Yeah. Thanks, Daisy.
Good job.
Yeah, no, I've ridden. I had a shoulder reconstruction.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was in a sling.
This one.
Yeah, it was this one.
Yeah.
I put my hand on the handlebars. 1,000 Ks later. Thank you very much. Yeah. I've ridden with some injuries. But not from bikes. Just
No,
old age.
just I was saying to my doctor the other day, it's like, oh, this is wrong here, this is wrong, this is wrong. I was like, well, to be fair, mate, I never thought I'd live this long.
I'm surprised I'm alive.
I was kind of like,
Bad stuff.
40 was going to be it. Like, I'm 10 years past that now. We're kind of like, hang on a minute. It's all fun. So, favourite rally, favourite ride, favourite road?
Oh, I love New Zealand.
Yeah.
The roads over there are amazing. Absolutely
I
amazing.
got to go. I've got to get over there. We're talking about doing a Tassie trip,
Oh, that'd be good.
maybe a week in Tassie. Got to convince the wife that's a great idea.
It is a great idea.
And she's like, am I coming? I'm like, fucking no.
I'm going
Good
scout.
on you.
I'm
Do you want to sit on the back of the bike for a week?
Good on you. Yeah, South Island. If you're going to do the South Island, mate, beautiful. I've
Yeah.
done many rallies down there, but one I used to do all the time was Cold Kiwi Rally, bottom of the mountain.
No.
Did that for about 18 years in a row. One of my mates still does it. He sends me a patch, sends me a bag. They were nuts,
Yeah.
but fun.
Describe a night. So you got a big ride and then,
Wait, so you ride up there?
yeah,
You ride up there and it's at the base of the mountain.
Yeah.
You know, we have a few beers at the pub before we go in, and
Yeah.
then you ride in there. You park your bike up,
yeah,
and it's just the band starts.
Yeah.
The music starts on a Friday night, and it
Yeah.
doesn't stop.
yeah,
And this is back. You know, I'm going back 20 years ago. You
yeah,
know.
yeah,
But they're still running it. I think with COVID and that,
Yeah.
it's changed.
yeah.
But yeah, no, they burn out competitions. They do the wet tea competition, the helmet dash. You know.
Yeah.
These fellas, there's a helmet at the top of the hill.
You got to
Yeah.
get up there.
And they were either naked or with their undies on. And the first one to the top of the hill,
I'm in.
first one to the top of the hill had the helmet. You know, they had hill climbs and all that, the burnouts, and it was just it was good fun.
Old school abandonment.
And they don't do it. I don't think it's as much of a party now as what it used to be.
I reckon we'd get the Silverbacks and the Rust Nuts and try and get something to go on.
I think
Yeah, mate.
Do
I think it'd be a good
it
idea.
do like a weekend away type
Yeah,
thing.
mate.
And,
Yeah.
We've got enough ties to music bands and shit.
Talked about it. I've talked about it. Going over there, away from everybody else.
But no, that'd be good. Like, yeah,
We can
something
work
like
that
that. Yeah.
We'll work something out.
Yeah.
It was quite good catching up with the boys last night. I seen the boys leave it. I had my daughter and Helen. And I dropped my daughter at my other daughter's place. But anyway, we bought the cars up.
Yeah.
So I got a hard time, you know. Fucking tin, blah, blah, blah. I'm coming from Lara, remember?
Yeah.
Anyway, we had to get some petrol on the way out. Kyle left as he leaves, you know.
Yeah.
Left a big performance.
Wop, wop.
Yeah. Well, a senior guy, we were getting fuel, and a senior guys at the three of you guys at the light, wasn't you,
Yeah, they took off.
but they took off, and I look at him and I go, oh, fuck, that's cute.
They're all holding
Do you have any fuel up stories? You chat to people at the service
You've
station?
mentioned service stations now. You got Ambo all excited.
Yeah.
Not really. But just go in there and get out.
Yeah,
But does someone come over, if they've got a bike, of course you go and
Yeah,
talk to
go have
them,
a
you
chat.
know, like that.
I seen a guy today. I was having a bit of a chat to, laugh, and I was telling him, I'm going to go home and have a nap because I've started work at 4 in the morning. And I told him how the young fella comes in and he sneaks in and he wakes me up. Fucking shit! I'm fast asleep watching TV. Yeah, he had a good laugh.
Love it.
No, you get the odd truck driver that'll come over and talk
Yeah.
to you, you know, when you're at
Yeah.
stops. And not really.
Yeah,
But if I see you there, I'll come and talk.
yeah. I'm always up for a chat.
Do it.
Usually you're fueling up and then going around the other side for a meat point or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
So you
that's
catch
right.
up with everyone there.
So, just bought a house down in Lara. What's life like these days?
Good.
Good. Finally happy.
Enjoying having my own house going. This is my third place. I lost 2 of them, obviously, in the past. And we bought a house in February. Yeah, it's really nice. I enjoy getting home now. You know, it was before Helen. The life down there is quiet.
Yeah.
It's quiet. It's good. We've got a nice house. I've set up my bar and grill. I've
Yeah.
got a patch on my
I was going to
thing.
say, I saw all the guys with the patch, and I'm like, "Fuck, where's that one? Is that like the one in Backers?" And they're like, "No, it's Stoney's joint."
That's
I was
my
like,
place.
"Oh, gotcha."
Yeah, we have some good barbecue. Ride and we come back and have a barbecue and that. It's all set up for how we want it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We've recently had a flood through it.
Oh no.
Took out the laundry, the hallway, the bathroom,
Shit.
Oh,
3
fuck.
bedrooms, and into the games room and the billiard table, and then it actually went in there. So at the moment, the floors are
Yeah,
ripped up. So we're dealing with insurance companies
Yeah,
at the
that's-
moment.
that's always
It's
fun.
The washing machine, mate.
Oh, the washing machine.
Fucking
did it,
thing come
yeah.
out of the washing machine.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's worse.
It's no one's fault. It fell out. It was no one's fault. So Helen was down at the supermarket.
Yep.
Come home, and I was talking to her on the phone, and she goes, "Oh fuck!" Oof, drops.
Yeah.
And there was water just flowing out.
I flooded my flat with a washing machine, which sucked for everyone on the 3 floors below my
No.
It was literally just water damage through 3 different properties below me. They were like, "You're paying for that." I'm like, "No, fuck.
See you later.
Yeah.
So both your parents have passed. What lessons or memories of them stay with you now?
They taught me to not expect anything from people.
Yep.
Not, I don't expect anything back, and if I help someone out, I don't expect
Yep.
it back. They were good parents. Mum and Dad were good. They understood me, and I've taken that with the kids.
Yeah.
The kids come to a crossroads, a T intersection. Left is right, left is you're going to go the wrong way, or right, you're going to go the right way.
Yeah.
And luckily, I've been, I touch wood that the kids have all.
Got the
They've
right way.
made those decisions, and we have to support. And Mum and Dad were always like that.
Yeah.
They let me make the decisions, and I did. And whether they were right or wrong, they still supported me. They were good. I had a bike accident. I went through a front window of a Lada
Oh, shit. Yeah.
in the sand hills and hit the windscreen, smashed the windscreen.
Straight through it.
I went over the top, come off the side, broke my tib and fib,
Fuck.
and they knew about it, and they had, they got rung up while we were on the way inbound the hospital, and they had already paid for the windscreen, although it wasn't really my fault. Well, I hit it.
Yeah.
But they were we were in the sandhills, and this four-wheel drive took up the whole track, and there was nowhere to go. And first time ever I'd been in front, we're on our trail bikes, bang, straight into it. And they didn't give me a hard time about it. They paid for the person's windscreen and didn't say anything else. They looked after me.
Made it right.
Made it right, and not saying that they spoilt me or anything like that, but they supported.
Yeah.
They made me pay it back.
Yeah, of course.
They always, and if I rode off I used to ride my brother's push bike off all the fucking time. He used to give me a hard time, give me a crack.
Yeah.
But they always supported it. They never.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
No, I used to get the belt. And I was petrified. Mum would say, "I'll tell your father." No, don't tell him. I deserved every single fucking one I got.
And the ones you didn't deserve, you probably did for something else you got away with.
But it wasn't a case again. They just need to look at you.
Yeah.
And you've got that disapproval.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurt more. That hurt more.
I'm disappointed. It was the worst
That's
sentence
right.
you ever got. Like,
It's dead right.
I think the best thing about getting older is realizing your parents were just people.
Yeah.
Like you kind of grow up thinking they're infallible and know everything, and as you get older, you're like, they were just fucking fluffing their way through it too. Yeah, like they were just like doing their best with what they had, and like now you do that for your kids, and your kids look at you like you're something like.
Yep.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for some of these kids that get helicopter parents, mate. The parents are always there and guiding them through life. Like, fuck, we all made mistakes.
At some point, you got to fuck up and find out.
You've got to learn by, mum and dad were big on learn by your mistake.
Yeah, as long as you don't keep doing the same shit.
Did right, and that's why with the kids, they learn by their mistakes, and that's how we were brought up.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd cop a hiding, and then like the times I really thought I was going to, probably get killed, the old man used that as a lesson, like just, what did you learn? Like, fuck it, don't blah blah blah. Yep, that's enough. Yeah. After everything we've been through, what keeps you smiling and moving forward now?
Life in general, mate.
Yeah.
Happy as.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I've got a good support people around me, and things are going really well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love it. 9 grandkids, 6 kids.
Life's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got my Harley in the shed. I
That's
own it.
it,
I don't
that's
know
it.
anything on it. And
That's
I
it.
don't owe people nothing, and life's good.
Perfect.
Life's very, very good.
Anything you thought we were going to cover off that we didn't cover off, or anything you'd like to talk about that we haven't covered off so far?
Mate, I could talk all night with stories, injuries and stories and drunken stories and things like that. But,
We'll get you back for a part 2 in the future.
yeah,
what do you
no
reckon?
worries.
Yeah.
You get a call, so you grab Kyra, and we got some good stories.
Yeah, I think the 4 of us together would be hectic.
Oh, yeah. Bit of fun. Yeah, bit of fun.
I might just leave the room and let you Kiwis all have a bit of fun together.
Yeah.
I'll throw a sheep in here and just close.
Oh, yeah, again.
I left the Velcro gloves back in New Zealand.
After 20 odd years, you sort of get sick of that.
Yeah, that's it.
Coming back into Melbourne, I worked for Eden. I
Yeah.
just come back into Melbourne 2 or 3 in the morning, and the guys knew me talking on the radio, and then you hear them go, bah, bah. Yeah, fucked.
Oh, fuck it.
Turn the fuck. They used to give me a hard time.
So you guys have got a cow punch ride coming up very soon? Yep.
6th of December.
The 6th of December, yeah?
weekend in
So we'll be
December.
going along to support you guys with that one.
Hopefully.
So we talked
Yes,
about
you are,
we
yes.
talked to Tips about this one,
Yep.
and he kind of mentioned a few names he was a bit worried about upsetting people, but the cow punch has a big impact on your club.
That's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, we've got one of the bros has been affected by it. Well,
Yeah.
a couple of them. One of the boys, he's passed now,
Yeah,
but his son was killed by a cow punch.
killed by a cow punch.
One
yeah,
of the bros
so
that's with us now, he
got hit pretty bad.
got
yeah.
hit, and we support one of the girls down in Geelong. She's a silverback as well. We've
Yep.
sort of taken her on board and looked after her, but we're a strong supporter of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when the first time I ever heard the term coward punch, like, because it used to be called the king hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, king hit
is.
sounds like a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, knocked him out with one punch. Like, did he know it was coming?
Yeah, that's right. If you're going to fight
Yeah.
someone, you face them face to face.
Yeah.
You don't come from the back.
Yeah, just I don't think people realise the damage that you can do.
Well, it's not the fact, or you hit them is bad enough, but it's when
They
they
hit the ground as well. It's
when they
another,
hit
the
the
second
ground too,
impact.
you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we've been doing that now for 3 or 4. This will be the 4th one.
4th one, yeah. So 6th of December. Where's the meet-up point time? Do you know all that sort of stuff yet? Or?
Yeah, it's,
Highway Lounge and
Highway
Werribee?
Lounge.
Highway Lounge.
Highway Lounge.
Werribee Highway Lounge.
Yeah, that's where we usually start, and then we're ending up in Riverwalk.
Riverwalk, yeah.
There's a big place there for the kids.
Yeah.
Because it's a family event, you know,
Yeah.
no alcohol. We supply the food and everything like that. It's just a good day, and everyone interacts together, different groups.
So
and
what charity does that support? Where's the money end up going?
Well, we don't. We're
Okay,
not
yeah,
raising
yeah,
money or
yeah.
funds or anything like that. We
Yeah.
don't want to go down that path. It starts to get, as you know, the financials and things like that.
Yeah.
We don't want to go down that.
One of the reasons we became incorporated was to make that shit easier because it's not going into
Transparency.
it's like no, it goes to the club. The club then has the big fucking everything's online, everything can be seen.
Exactly,
It's-
yeah.
So we run raffles amongst ourselves during the
Yeah.
year to pay for everything. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's awareness. It's,
Yeah,
it's
beautiful.
Not a charity.
No, I
such
love that.
Where there's no money involved, but it's a good day. It's a good day for the kids. Because there's a water park down there as well.
Warm in December.
Well, we've had a few.
Yeah.
I think the second one we did, there was 3 weekends we had to call it just torrential
just
rain. You have to make a call by Wednesday or Thursday to say,
Yeah, well,
is just
it's
too
off,
dangerous,
it's on,
mate.
it's
Yeah.
off. It's nothing
Yeah.
more frustrating. And the day you call it because it's going to be,
And then it's fucking
28 and
sunny.
pissing down rain, it's just 40 degrees and perfect all day. Like
You don't know.
the
You
amount of
don't
time
know.
Melbourne's weather.
Yeah.
There's got to be no better job in the world than being a Melbourne weather predictor.
You
Yeah.
walk outside and lick your finger and put it up.
What's the
there.
weather going to be like? Rain? I don't know.
You can look at it a week out and it's going to change.
These long-term forecasts.
Mm.
Here's what's going to happen in 10 days. Like, fuck off, mate. You got yesterday wrong.
Well, I'm hoping that our ride is going to be a nice one.
Oh,
so
friggin'
ours
hope.
is on the 25th of October. The
That's right.
the
Yep.
ICANN Network Autism Awareness Ride.
Yeah.
We got some hoodies.
So I got the
Pre-order.
So if you can message the Rust Nuts Facebook page, message them directly, tell them the size, and they'll send back the bank details and stuff like that. They won't be ready for the day. That's one thing we really need to make clear. The pre-ordered tops for the supporters won't be there for the day. Anyone in those tops will be
Rust
a
Nuts.
Rust Nut that's
Yeah.
doing corner marking and shit like that. So bit hectic trying to get everything done. 20 tops
Yeah.
of 400. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just a financial thing for us. We're not that big a club. We don't have that big
Financial.
financial
outlay
to have them ready to
on
go.
hand.
That's a hard thing, yeah. You
Yeah.
have to rally that money around to get the merch and
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff, and
Yeah,
it's a lot of work involved. And it's
Fuck
not
yeah.
just one person doing the work, like I said, with road captain or anything
Yeah.
like that. It's a team you got to have
Oh
around
yeah.
you too.
So we've got
That's
our
the
board,
point,
and we've got our charity committee, and there's fucking more people in the charity committee than on the board at the moment. Yeah, but it's good.
It's
going well.
necessary as well.
And you need that many ideas. We can't have it all land on one person. Bam steps up and does quite a lot of our stuff. I'm trying to help her out and get her to not take on so much, but we'll see how that goes.
It's a big thing.
Yeah.
It's a lot to organise.
It is. And we've got sponsors on board as well. We've got Barber's Choice,
Barber's Choice,
Beard Oils.
beard oils, combs, brushes,
That's it.
mustache waxes. You can do it
Yeah,
with a beard,
no,
mate. Yeah,
no,
you go there.
I tried that one. Callum doesn't like it.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're giving us 20% off.
Yep. Throttle 20 at the checkout will get you 20% off. Half of that discount goes to charity.
Yep.
We'll probably get Big Jake on here at some point, I reckon. He can give us a bit more of a plug. He can do the plug himself.
Yeah, that's it.
One more question.
What does Twisted Throttle mean to you, bud?
You've heard it before? It's freedom, mate.
Yeah.
You just open that throttle and go. It's just the freedom of the hustle and bustle of driving trucks all day. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was riding over the Westgate with my wife, and she got her L's, and we had her in a little Street 500, and she was all wrapped and ready. We drove over the bridge, 27-degree day, slight breeze. I was like, this is fucking heaven. And she come through the comms, and she's like, when does this start being fun?
Oh, really?
And I was like, if you don't like this, like, this is not for you. It takes a certain type of lunatic to jump on a bike and go, you know what, 180 feels amazing.
Officer, 100.
100, exactly on the speed limit, not a skerrick over, of course, but, you know.
Have you done the night ride into the city?
Yeah, it's magical, isn't it?
Yeah,
Fucking cool,
yeah,
man.
it's just great. I don't mind Melbourne. You know, the weather's shit. Some of the people are shit, but the bike scene's pretty good, and everyone's pretty supportive. supportive of each other. Like,
Summertime, can't
Yeah.
you go down to Docklands, get an ice cream or
Yeah.
coffee or something
Just
like
shoot
that.
along St Kilda there, along the beach.
Rust nuts are famous for like on a Friday afternoon, someone will go like, "Who wants ice cream?" Yeah, so we'll go to like Morty Alec for ice cream.
Ice cream, like that.
Just like
Yeah.
poof, they're down the highway.
Great.
Bro. Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful in the summer down.
Good. Well, thanks again for coming on, Stoney,
worries at all,
sharing
mate.
your
Thank you,
story.
sir. Always a pleasure.
Philip.
Thank you very much for joining us today on Twist
Yeah.
the Throttle.
So guys, get out there, support these guys for the cow punch ride. We'll see
Thank
you
you.
next time.
Thank you, boys, and thank you for your support.
Always.
All good.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Philip.
Thanks for riding with us today on Twist the Throttle. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your crew. Remember, no matter how tough the road gets, you're never riding alone. Stay safe, stay open, and catch you on the next ride. Keep that throttle twisted.